Dear students, today's topic is De Morgan's theorem. The topic code is ELEC-DIGIE-S5. De Morgan's first theorem. These are the theorems stated by De Morgan's. The job of the purpose of these theorem is to again further reduce the huge or complex logical network or logical expressions. The De Morgan first theorem states that the complement of the product of binary variables is equal to the sum of the complemented respective binary variables. De Morgan's rule 1, that is A dot B complement is equal to A plus B complement. So we are taking this is particularly for the two variables, but it is true for all n variables. If you have A dot B dot C dot D up to n dot n and its complement is there, then it will be equal to A complement plus B complement plus C complement up to n complement. De Morgan's first theorem proves that when two or more input variables and the negated, they are ANDed means the multiplied, and negated means the complement is taken, they are equivalent to R of the complements of the individual variables. Thus the equivalent of the NaN function and is a negative OR function, proving that A dot B is equal to A plus A complement plus B complement, and we can show this using the following table. This is a table. Now this is the equivalent circuit diagram for the, let's say first we have got the NAND gate, okay, an AND gate with an OR gate. A dot B is equal to A dot B complement. Then we have the other one, A complement B complement. So we have A, B, two inputs, their complements, A complement B complement. Then we put the an OR gate and we get A complement plus B complement. We will show through this truth table that both are equal. Whatever the inputs you are providing at the input of this gate is equal to the whatever the inputs, the same inputs are provided input of this logical gate, both will be the same. So let's say we have now two inputs, A and B, B and A. Similarly we have A complement B complement. So let's say B is 0 0 1 1, A is 0 1 0 1, A dot B will be equal to 0 0 0, just simple 1. We take the complement of this, 0 complement is 1, this is also 1, this is 1, and this is 1, this is 0. Then we take the complement of A, this one, this is 0, this is 1, 1 0 1 0. This 0 1 0 1 will be converted in inverted 1 0 1 0. Similarly B complement, which is 0 0, this is 1 1, this is 1 1, this will be 0 0. Now if we add these two, what we get? 1 plus 1 is equal to 1, 0 plus 1 is equal to 1, 1 plus 1, 1 plus 0 is equal to 1, 0 plus 0 is equal to 0. So what we get, the outcome is, the truth table is now verifying. This is a verification purpose. We have to verify, prove that the both outputs are the same. So this is 1 1 1 0, which is A complement B complement, sum of these two, which is equal to 1 1 1 0, which is the A and B complement. Here so both are equal, hence it is proven that the product of the complement is equal to the sum of the complemented variables. This is the first rule. Now the De Morgan's second theorem states that the complement of the sum of binary variables is equal to the product of the complemented respective binary variables. De Morgan's second theorem that A plus B means there is a sum of the variables. We might have more than two variables, two or more than two variables, we have n variables. If you take the sum of those variables and take the complement, that can be described or that can be equivalently represented by A complement dot b complement means the product of the individual complemented variables. If there are n, then we will be n complemented product of the variables. So De Morgan's second theorem proves that when two or more input variables odd means the summed, and negated means the complemented, they are equivalent to the AND of the complement of the individual variable. Thus the equivalent of the NOR function and is a negative AND function, proving that A or B complement is equal to A dot B, A complement dot B complement. And again we can also show that A plus B is equal to A complement dot B complement using logic gates as shown in the figure, and the truth table will be defined. So again, this is the OR gate with the complement. So we get A or B complement. This is the OR gate. This is the NOT gate. When we put a NOT gate in front of the OR gate, then you get the NOR gate. This is the NOR gate. A plus B complement. This is now the A complemented AND gate. So A and B complemented variables are fed into the AND gate. So A complement dot B complement, we get the outcome. Now let's show that the output of both, if we give the same values, like if A is 1 and B is 1, A is 1, B is 1, and similarly whatever the value, if A is 0, here A is 0, here B is 1, suppose B is 1, same values are given to the both, whether we get the same result or not. So similarly we can again write the B. This is the 2 raised to the power 2, 2 raised to the power n is two input variables. So B is equal to 0, 0, 1, 1, A is 0, 1, 0, 0. A, you add them together, you get 0 plus 0 is 0, rest you get all ones because it is the OR gate. And then take the complement, which is 1, 0, 0, 0. Then we take the complement of A's, which is 1, 0, 1, 0. B's complement is 1, 1, 0, 0. Then we have the product of these two, 1 into 1 is 1, 0 into 1 is 0, again 0, again 0. So what you see, these two columns, both A or B complement is equal to A, the complement, the product of the complemented variable A dot B, A complement dot B complement. Hence that is proven. So students, these are the De Morgan's theorems. Now let's go through quickly what are the steps when you want to apply to the certain logical expression. There are 4 steps involved, rather in between, total 3, but 2 are which are converted into R to AND or AND to R. These are following steps needs to be applied when De Morgan's theorems to any Boolean expression. First of all, what you do, apply the complement. Let's say there is a logical expression here. This is some logic example. We are again saying that x is equal to A or B, some Boolean expression. This is a Boolean expression which is OR gate, typical OR gate. It says that first apply the complement on the both sides. Take the complement on the both sides. So here we do step 1, we take the complement of x, left hand side and right hand, and the complement of the right hand side. Then it says that convert the complement of sum of the variables into the product of the complemented variables, convert the complement of the product variables into the sum of the complementary variables, whichever is applicable. So in this case we have the convert the complement of the sum of the variables to the product. Here we have the sum. So it says that convert that A plus B complement into the product of the complemented variables, which is A complement dot B complement. So in this case the third step is not required, because third step is the complement of the product. In this case the complement of the product is not there because we don't have at the moment. In this case it will be applied to this one, second AND gate. But anyway, then after that apply again the complement to the both sides of the Boolean expression to have the final expression. So we take the double complement again to the both sides, we complement here, complement here. In this case what we get, x double complement will be equal to x. In this case we get the A complement dot B complement, the whole complement. So that is the De Morgan's rule 2, which we have applied for this particular expression. This will be very helpful in universal representing universal gates, certain gates in terms of universal gates. So they are very helpful in representing the one gates type of gates into another type of gates. So if the gates are, you are chosen. So similarly, we can apply to the second example to the AND gate x is equal to a and b. So if taking the complement of both sides, complement x complement and the a dot b complement, the second is not required. Third step is again we take what you convert the product of the complement. In this case we are applying the third, because second is the complement of the sum, but in this case we have complement of the products, so we should be converting to the sum of the complementary variables. So we have the sum of the a complement plus b complement. In step 4 we double complement again, and x is equal to a complement plus b complement of the whole complement. This is the result, which is at some stage we may need to certain type of these configurations of the logical equations for the simplifying the circuitry. Okay, dear students, with this we reach to the end of this De Morgan's theorem. Attached the details of the document of the De Morgan's theorem. You can read that out and practice further to improve your this basic learning. Okay, with this we end the session here, and inshallah we'll meet again. Thank you.